Bro, did you know that Andrew Tate just uncancelled himself?
Yes, the scientists from Nuclear Research Center of Internet Science from Chernobyl confirmed that they have found the vault door. And that's what we need to save the internet, braza. For centuries, love has been a disguise for hate. They say they want to spread loves, but all they end up spreading are legs. History is your proof that love was never an option. Internet loveth or internet loveth not. Who created internet? God, Satan, or Adolf Hitler? Whoever it is definitely not this motherfucker. And thus, like everything else, it follows the loop of events, which with every repetition becomes worse. And the only way to break the loop is the vault. But the stories of internet dates back to World War II. Yes, 1939, when Hitler performed a thorough Google search on Poland for his lost testicle. It was never found. But it was never about hate, was always about love. Then why hate the Tate? And my friend, internet loveth. It is the best thing that has ever happened to mankind. For centuries, people have searched and viewed visible love on internet. It has always been a giving place, significantly contributing to the world white wine production. Love has always been a disguise for hate. Ah, fuck this shit. Tell me how much fun you have on the internet. You fought, made love, watched other make loves, bullied, masturbated in groups, compared dick, received and played like there is no tomorrow, failed, blamed kids, got bullied, fell in love, lost your allowance on a minor eagle but never regretted. And nobody cared. That's the best part. Nobody cares. When God created life,
Bro, Zyvi, but how the fuck do you know that God is not non-binary?
Because if he was non-binary, the world would look like this. He created death. But when he created heaven, he didn't create hell. Every perfect thing is temporary. God didn't create hell, but he did create Zuckerberg. On a regular internet, there came Facebook. That made sharing dick pics even easier, and with that came the era of getting zucked. They say God loveth you. Who is God, you ask it? If the world is a Discord server, then God is the admin. And what the admin do? Admin maketh rules. And the rule is simple: loveth thy neighbor. The world is in pain because it loveth not. Days were good, porn was free. And there were enough chat rooms for your dumb fuckery. But something is strange, what I knoweth not. It's Zuck, trying to be the internet god. Getting zucked on internet is like getting cucked IRL. You cannot do that to me because I don't have an account. When God created internet, he made some rules and ignoring them didn't lead to cancellation. But it was a sin, and every time you sin, the vault goes 3 inches deeper into the earth. And the internet is like what it is today because the rules were broken. And that makes you a sinner. Every origin story starts with peace, and every piece is fucked by the thirsty Adam. Rule number 20. Nothing is to be taken seriously. 19th August 2005, I was zucked for the first time. It marked the end of a golden era. This marked the beginning of the infamous cancel culture. But I always knew you will rescue the internet. Then J Station faked his girlfriend's death, which brought the girl on the internet. And that broke rule number 37, there are no girls on the internet. And then came the era of pranks and broke a bunch of other rules like rule 14, don't argue with trolls, rule number 30, girls don't exist. Sins like this were enough to turn internet into a living hell. And then came Logan Paul. Logan Paul broke rule number 1 and searched about rule number 2 to rule number 33 in the jungle of Japan. Then James ignored rule number 29. On the internet, men are men, women are also men, and the kids are undercover FBI agents. Unfortunately, he got in contact with an FBI agent. And you did too. You ignored rule number 19. The more you hate, the stronger it gets. Say hello to BTS. And today's internet is mainly Gen Z crowd, whose greatest achievement is choosing to have unconventional sex. Basically, the Z in Gen Z stands for Zuckerberg. Bro, nothing can be 100% bad. Even World War II gave you anime titties. And this wave of progressiveness is very high. And the main reason for that is excessive usage of weed to cover up daddy issues. Internet is very accepting, but in real world, gay is not accepted. Back then we had a group and 2 of the guys became gay and got married to each other, and their father killed himself. You might think it is a coincidence, but no, they had a common father. But I followed the rules and I did my neighbor, all of them, until one day when a new couple moved in. They were lesbians, They would not even try to understand me. They say we liketh, dicks not. Okay, but bitch, I don't make the rules. For what you liketh not, for whometh you envy. You taketh a big step, cause cancelling is free. But with same grim face you shall looketh at your family tree, only to find that you carry genes of cuckoldry. I tried to open my mind and did the same that I do with my homies. Next thing I know, police was at my door. And Elon is in the quest to fix internet. Legends say that he bought Twitter because once he sent a dick pic to a girl and she sent one back. But today internet is a safer place, but for whom? Zuck still sends me his junk. Any day phishing websites are safer than cancel culture, and porn ads are more reliable than your favorite influencer. It's far soothing to know how many single moms are there in your 1 kilometer radius and knowing that you are being constantly monitored. The vault is like an origin point where you will find internet history. Every single thing that has happened on this internet. It can erase, create or destroy loops. So cancel culture kya cheez hai bhai? But the vault is demanding. It requires a sinless world where all the internet rules falls into the place. Internet went from being a fun place that everybody shared to a dumping space of your opinions about which no one cared. I don't know what being horny is like today. Half of the internet is against it, and the other half is being it. And today the whole internet is collectively against rule number 18. Everything that can be labeled can be hated. But the world is wicked, weird and fucking retarded. You cannot force anyone to love you. But their daughter was also my neighbor technically. And she said yes. And that's what I am trying to explain to this FBI agent. But he want not to listen. Very mean and objectifying he is. Saith she is a minor. Bro, she is a human, not a god. It's a myth, it's a fact. I know it not. I want an answer, but silence is all I got. When the day is grim and Satan's having sex with your fate, to make you smile, there is mighty internet. The old days were good, where I sat with my e-homies and I bought a webcam to compare dicks. I miss the time when standing up against racism wasn't the solution, being one was. Sorry. Internet was a place so safe, people hanged out with strangers and became friends. You hang out, you play, you find true happiness, abandon your family, and that led us to the realm of daddy issues. This whole Tate fuckage is based on 3 things: misinterpretation, misleading, and miss you daddy. Frankly speaking, with Tate's cancellation, I lost faith on internet. It's a trend to search for answers which are already in front of you. The whole internet is searching for male G spot. It's simple, it is the spot where the top G sits. This is basically the rule of life. Kisi ko bhi le lo, Adam, Eve, first civilization, dinosaur, anyone. And the only thing sad about this is we reached the end too soon. Or did we? What did the Tate do, you ask? Tate breaketh the cancel, reinitiating rule 20. But the curse of the loop is broken now, for which the scientists of Nuclear Research Center of Internet Science from Chernobyl have spotted the vault. But this is not an easy enemy to defeat. Tate, me and 1,000 other YouTubers have did their best to lead you to this moment. It's not me, Tate or PewDiePie. It's the universe who chose you. Press here to start the restoration process.